Do you ever have those Mondays where you feel like freaking Garfield? Because that's how I feel.
My coworker's granddaughter has autism,
Mm.
and she is a very talented artist.
Mm-hmm.
And she texted me and she said, "Look what my granddaughter drew."
Okay.
And it was a picture of Garfield. And I said, "Just like Garfield, I too love lasagna." And I wanted to say,
I
I
hate
hate
you.
I hate Mondays, and I too love lasagna, but I didn't know how big of a Garfield fan she was, so I didn't know if she would get the reference. I asked her at work the next day, and she said, "Does Garfield hate Mondays?" And I said, "Yeah, I didn't think you'd get the reference."
She didn't know that Garfield hates Mondays.
She didn't know that Garfield hates Mondays, so I'm glad she's 74.
I mean, that's adorable, but that's also like her time.
Right,
Um, yeah, I'm
but
listening.
yeah.
I have been with all the storms that we've had off the coast, which also I'm so glad that you're okay because I was really worried. I was looking at all the storms, like the freaking nor'easter that's going on right now. I have
Mhm.
been dead. Like sinuses have been bad. You know, like when you like hold your nose and blow so you can try to clear your ears, they're not doing anything. So I feel like I'm both yelling and whispering. And I sound like I feel like I sound really nasal, but I'm not sick. It's just stupid, dumb Florida fall allergies. But like, I, okay, do you remember when I first got my concussion last year?
Yeah.
So, do you remember I was like, why am I so tired? Is it COVID? Is it this? And I didn't know that it was a concussion. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's how I feel now. I just feel like I'm like lapsing into my TBI, and which is permanent. But like, I just all I want to do is sleep. I wake up, I check socials, interact with their members, text you for a hot minute, hit up a couple of other people, and like roll over and go back to sleep. And I still don't feel rested. I'm still like waking up shaking. And then, like, in order to try to put myself back to sleep, I'm going to the gym, which is directly like 4 stories below me in my apartment complex, which is great. And it's nice because I'm the only one there. But like somehow it wakes me up. So there's that. But anyways, welcome to another very awake, totally normal episode of the Broadway Family Podcast. I'm Heather, your mopey Monday blues girl, and that lovely lady to my left, your right, is the one and only Amber. Say hello to the fine folks, Amber.
Hello.
Oh man. So were you off today for Columbus Day, Indigenous People Day, all the other days?
No, so I don't know if most of you maybe know, but I work in mental health.
Thank God
Um,
somebody does.
so we try to stay open on some of these holidays to accommodate people that
Yeah.
have the day off. So this way they can maybe get in an appointment to see their doctors.
Right.
So,
It's nice of you.
yeah, we do work some of these holidays that um, you know, are off holidays for
Yeah.
people that we will still see patients just because again, it's another day where it's a chance where people might not have been
Yeah,
able to
somebody needs mental health in a day that not normally is available. That's really nice of
accommodating
you.
to their schedule.
That's
Exactly.
awesome.
Yeah.
Also,
So,
I just noticed we matched. Did you realize this?
are you wearing a Salem thing?
No. Oh, I should have though. No. Can I show you what I'm wearing? And like,
Sure.
I'm obsessed. So you know that I'm like friends with the people like high up at Spirit Jersey.
Yeah.
They know my obsession and what was happening at New York Comic Con this weekend. So I got a special delivery,
Love that.
and the back has David on it. Ah!
Love
So
it. I'm
Yeah.
also wearing my shirt you sent.
Yes. I was going to ask you because you kept saying, like, I know, but there's something I got to talk to you about. And I was like, is it that you got your package? Did you get your package?
Yeah, so it was actually pretty weird because apparently like they have like a standard like slip that they leave when they can't fit your package in your mailbox and they like
Oh,
leave it
your
at the
box
post
was too small
office.
for the package?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Mm-mm.
So I have this like tiny little love note on just like a random bullshit ad.
Oh, jeez. Really?
Just like from my postman, like that's just like package at post office.
That, okay, because you were worried about it. Because, yeah, I sent everybody's packages out last week and with the storms and everything and all the delays, but like people started getting them and I was like, yeah, yeah. And
So
then,
I brought it to the post office and I was like, "Hello, I have a little note from my postman."
do you
And
want
they
to
were like,
tell? Yeah.
and like I know my like clerks at the post office because
Yeah,
I ship out a lot
you
of stuff
do.
there.
You
So
do.
like I'm friends with them. Like they're like my peeps. So the girl was like, "Oh, what the hell? They're supposed to leave you like a slip." And
Do you
she's
want
like,
to tell everybody this package of awesome that I sent you?
"Oh yeah, it was fab. It was fantastic. It had some gypsy stuff.
I
It
paid some like
had
adult Tetris in this like what they call the shoebox from USPS.
yes, it
Yeah,
was
it had the
good.
gypsy props. It had your shirt from Exorcistic.
My shirt from Exorcistic. It had my Death Becomes Her.
That
That
was
was
rude. Sticker.
rude
What did you do with it? Just put
sticker.
it on your odd walla?
I haven't put it anywhere yet. I'm not. I have the worst sticker indecision.
Yeah, because
I
it's like
do
permanent
not.
to an
Yeah,
item.
like I'm
Yeah.
not good with stickers.
Like I
I'm
want to
gonna
put it on this laptop because this is my go-to laptop, but because the screen is so busted, I'm like, do I not put it on this laptop?
yeah, like I'm a non-commitment. I have anxiety. I'm just a girl with an anxiety disorder. Like that's all I can tell you
I
about
think that,
me.
yeah, I'm learning this new term called anxiety attachment and attachment anxiety. And it's like
Yeah.
for everything. And I was talking to my doctor about it, and they're like, it's literally from the TBI because it's
Yeah.
that frontal cortex that affects like decision making and like emotional, like it's nuts. And I'm like, this sucks. But hey, that's what you got to get over it. So you got
Yeah,
this
for
cool
sure.
sticker.
So I got
You
a cool sticker. I got a Demogorgon stuffed animal for my friend's daughter because I love her and I she's obsessed with Stranger Things, so I wanted to get her one.
yeah,
She deserves. So I got her one of those. And what else did I get? Just like I said, the cool gypsy stuff.
yeah. That was some cool gypsy stuff. I was really excited about
I
that.
think that's just about it. Unless I can think of
Yeah, no, I think that was it. Plus my love. I put my love in a box and sent it off your way.
also had this love.
It's a lot. Yeah. So I know that you're still sharing to our groups. Special shout out to, speaking of Stranger Things, Kendra was kind enough because one, the strike, the shutdown, not even the strike. We'll talk about the strike later. But the shutdown, the government made me very scared with flying to New York for Comic Con. So I didn't because I had boots on the ground. Thank you to Kendra. I have a lot of content from the Lost Boys stuff. Do you want to watch it, listen to it while you're sharing, Amber?
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. We love that. All right. So I'm going to open this up. Yeah, it was really hard. So, like, I already knew, I think everybody already knew about Casey. And, like, Amber and I kind of already knew about Ollie, but, like, it wasn't, like, set in stone, set in stone.
Right.
All right, so I am going to politely share my screen. Why do you? StreamYard keeps doing this weird stuff, and I don't like it. And I'm going to keep talking badly about StreamYard while I'm using StreamYard. All right, here we go, everybody. Floop.
They were like, okay, how you doing?
So I went in, I flew to New York, I went in
On a plane.
on a plane. Flew in on a plane, auditioned, and then they're like, hey, can you go to this flight test? And I was just like, yeah. Sure.
He's talking about the workshop they did last year.
Harness. They're like, how are your flights? I'm like, I'm so good. Inside, I'm like, I really don't want to die today. They put me upside down. They're like, how are you? I'm like, great. Inside, I'm like, doing. They're like, you feel good? I'm like, so great. Yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. But a lot of stretching.
They didn't make you sing up to them.
Oh no, I had to sing. Yeah. So I was singing, and I was like, and they were like, you sound great, awesome.
You sounded great.
Upside
Down flying. I haven't heard of myself. That was when we knew.
that was a good great. Did you also have to fly?
Yeah, I went to the same studio, was also upside down. I think the hardest part is hanging upside down. Like, I honestly can't imagine really sleeping like that, let alone being awake for it. But it's also very fun. It's also very fun. We're used to it. It's more like great costumes, but you know, when you're just wearing your normal street clothes, it's just like
I feel like
the visual element. Wait, do you have to fly too? No.
Well, a little.
You have to fly. Did you have to go up for your audition?
I didn't, and so it was after the fact. I got it. Like, oh, by the way, are you afraid of heights? I was like, wait, what? I was completely surprised, but very excited.
Wow, that sounds really cool. That makes me extra excited. Okay, so these vampires.
All right, so that was one. And I'm going to share the official music video because, actually, I think I have one more video. I take that back. Come on.
I work primarily with a design partner named Dan Laffrey, who has designed all of my work, if you've seen any of it. And we were really excited by an opportunity to make something really scary for an audience. And usually when you go to a musical, like, you know, you go to laugh, you go to cry, but you don't go to scream. And so that was a really exciting challenge. We want to make it sexy and scary. And also, this movie is set in the late 80s, which is fucking delicious. I mean, the clothes, the lighting, just the technology that was available. The hair, obviously. I mean, it's a real opportunity to create a world on stage that is both nostalgic and just, you know, memorable. So we started building this world kind of all together, my group of designers, and we're trying to build something that can hold so many things, yet is unreliable. I think like we want the audience to come into the Palace Theater and be like, I think I know what I'm looking at, but I'm not sure. Because my favorite thing to do on stage is to surprise an audience. So hopefully there are a lot of surprises in this. But you know, you have to. You know, I do believe you go see a play, you go see a movie, so it is a visual experience. However, when you go see and hear a musical. So finding this synesthesia, if you will, of this visual experience with what the rescues are doing and these incredible voices are able to do. It's kind of, I think musical theater is kind of, it's like the secret weapon of the arts because it gets in every artistic avenue into the soul of the audience. And you're in the room where it happens, as it were. and you're actually feeling, you know, it's not, you know, movies are incredible, they're amazing, but you're not in the room with the people. I mean, this voice, you are actually like this natural thing that's happening where he's having a feeling translated into a thought. It's coming out through the air and through the help of our incredible audio team here, reaching you and affecting your mind and therefore affecting your heart. It's magic. There's nothing like.
That's what we always try to convey.
You go to see something that you want to.
I work primarily with a design partner named Dan Laffrey.
And next.
Design all of my work. If you've seen any of it, and
I
we
could listen
really.
to talk all day because he's such a freaking creative soul. Here is the official music.
In the day of the night, I have to have you. In the day
That's all you got?
have to have you. I have to have you.
Y'all, one more day. One more day. One more day. Then we get the whole damn thing. Anyways, I'm so excited. Lost Boys was literally my gateway drug. Like it really truly was. Really truly was. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff that happened. They also made the announcement about Beetlejuice at Comic-Con too. One of Amber's favorite people. Yeah, Amber.
Trisha Paytas.
Trisha Paytas. She's coming in for a very limited run.
Very limited run. And I will say,
yes. Why is it just your bun? Why is it just your bun? Did you die?
I'd bought myself a one-person passport ticket for my birthday on the 23rd.
Did you forget that I exist in this world?
No, but it was like close to Thanksgiving, so I didn't want to like bother you with Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you should have bothered me. We'll figure this one out. Don't you worry. Yes. But there was also some other big news that came out this past week, isn't there? Why are you just half a face?
There's just lots of news that came out this week.
Good. You like lost your chin.
There's lots of news, yeah.
Well, should we just hop into Broadway news, dude?
We should, yeah.
All right. Go on. You go get it.
Do we want to ease into some? Do we want to go slowly?
No, fuck that. Let's just go like straight in.
No lube?
No, none.
All right. So the Broadway musicians have voted to authorize a strike.
Yeah, within the next 2 weeks if they don't come to agreement.
What this means is 98% of voting members did in fact vote for a strike. This does not mean a strike is underway.
It's imminent,
it means that its ability to call one as a negotiating tactic is strong, and the musicians have a strong track record for getting shit done.
Yeah. Well, because
strikes.
Yes, and it's almost in collaboration with performers as well.
Exactly.
But what's happening is, so the official key terminology that they're utilizing, I'm going to pull it up, which also, by the way, will literally cut every single Broadway show except Ragtime. That would be the only show that's not affected.
No.
Yes, that's all. That's what they said.
Oh, okay. If the musicians went on strike.
If the musicians strike, it'll be everything but Ragtime.
If the actors went on strike, it would affect the everybody. 26 out of 31 shows.
Yes. No, I'm talking about if the musicians strike.
Yes. Okay.
And they've authorized a strike. I'm trying to find there's full terms. So pretty much what they're stating is that after coming off of this highest grossing season, which everybody is pushing, and they're eliminating the discretion between, well, we're charging thousands of dollars for Othello or Good Night and Good Luck because of stunt casting. Yes, it might have been the highest grossing season, but you still had houses sitting half empty. It's pretty gnarly. So, they're looking at cut hours, they're looking at cut medical benefits, and the musicians are saying, nuh-uh. The last time that they went on strike was in 2003, and we talked about this last week. And that was for 5 days. The most recent Broadway strike came via the stagehands in 2007, which kept most of the main stem dark for 19 days. And the last time that Actors Equity went on strike was in 1968, which ended after 3 days when the mayor stepped in. So It's been really interesting. And the bargaining talks are between Local 802, which is a musicians union, and Actors Equity and the Broadway League, which kind of controls all of it. So it's kind of nuts to think, and a lot of people are like, how do we know? A lot of our members are asking like, well, I bought tickets to this show. Is this going to happen? We don't know. So it's a really scary time. And I think houses are starting to feel that squeeze already because people are like, well, if there's a strike in the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to buy a ticket just in case. And then what happens if they don't strike? Well, now they're going to try to fill the houses. Now they're going to have to sell tickets cheap. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. But there is no set date, but it could happen in the next 2 weeks. It's been authorized by the musicians. So it means by October 27th, it is possible.
Yes, for sure.
Oh,
And
no, sorry. My chiropractor, who I love dearly, just texted me and said, I can't make it tomorrow. We just had to put our older Yorkie down. Just bad news all around.
oh my
So
God, the rescue that I volunteer with, they shared the sweetest letter from a family that adopted their like corgi Yorkie mix something in like 2007,
Mhm.
and they like shared this big long letter about how they put him down in May and his name was Jackson, and how they were like donating a bunch of stuff in Jackson's honor. And I was like, oh, today's for Jackson. So everybody with a doggo, give
And
them
a
an
kitty, because
extra.
I had 3 friends in the last week who also had to put their cats down.
Everyone give your pets some extra scritches, some extra
squish.
love, extra treats, some extra
Sorry to interrupt the
cuddles
Broadway news with the sad animal news, but
for your petsies because we love them.
yeah. Well, now that we're all sad, let's talk about some happy stuff.
Right?
Yes, I'm seeing it all over our chat. Yes, it is official. We were kind of talking about it last week. Jeremy Jordan is officially back at Gatsby.
Yes.
And it's interesting because if you look at his touring schedule with Age of Madness, he's just going to be ping-ponging across the country for a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. What else do we have on the agenda?
Well, we have
I have some like fun news about our dear friend Ben Cameron.
Oh, share away.
Yeah, so you know that Ben and his husband Graham adopted little baby Ollie.
Yes.
And they've been in Atlanta. Like Ben is just flying back and forth and all over the place, trying to get all the custody stuff done and arranged. They just did an official welcome to Instagram, little baby Ollie, who's so tiny. Oh my goodness. And they were at the airport. So fingers crossed, everything is going to be phenomenal. But congratulations to my dear friend Ben Cameron and his lovely husband Graham. On this adventure of parenthood, because they're going to be some damn good parents. They already are. So, congratulations to them.
Yeah, that's we love Ben. We love their little family.
Oh,
Ben has been a staple in the Broadway community.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just like learning those numbers from every show. Like Ben can do it. Ben can break it down.
Yes.
Yeah, like you name it, Ben can do it.
I mean, he's just a big supporter of the community, and he's like Seth Rudetsky Jr., but for a totally different demographic.
Yeah, for sure.
But we love Ben, and he's been a supporter of the Broadway fan club pretty much since the very beginning, and we love him for that too. So every time that we post about one of his Green Room 42 events, that is because he is like, hey, by the way, this is happening.
Yeah, for sure. And like those events are so fun, you guys.
Dude,
they're so intimate. Like if you haven't been to one, make sure to go.
Yeah.
Like you get to like
you're like, literally sitting like at a small cabaret table, and like when I went the last time, it was for the cast of Tommy, and like behind me was like all the children and like the parents, and like you're a stone's throw from the stage, and it's like really energetic and engaging and fun, and it's just time to kind of step away and like go into a bubble and appreciate talent on stage for sure.
And like I don't want to say like I don't want to like steal like drag queen terms, but like you get to like kiki with the artists and
You
like
can say Kiki. I hope everybody knows that at this
you
point.
know what I mean? Like you get to like yeah, like you just get to like have such like a like it's so fun. It's so
Mhm.
fun. It really gives you like that extra like if you want to like feel like you're just like having a beer with the cast, do that. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
And the best part is there's no like food or drink beverage, like food or drink. I cannot talk. Food or drink minimum,
Yeah.
which is fun. So you can just hang. I mean, be responsible and be nice, but and support. But yeah,
Yeah. So
absolutely.
we had the 2026 Artios Awards celebrating the it's actually the 41st annual Artist Award, celebrating the work done by casting professionals across
Which is
theater,
awesome.
film, and television. And it features casting work in the realms of the, like I said, television, theater, commercials, feature film, short film series, and international film series. And there has been so much Broadway representation this year, which is fabulous. We have like representation from Boop, Buena Vista Social
Mhm.
Club, Death Becomes Her.
Because it's not an easy
We
thing to
have
cast people. Like that's a hard job.
Sunset Boulevard and Juliet.
Mhm.
Yaya's African hair braiding, Shucked, The Wiz, like so much.
Yeah.
So, you know, fabulous job to all those like casting directors that really nailed it, especially to Boop and anyone who cast Jasmine Amy Rogers because
You haven't even seen her live and you love her. I love it.
she was Betty Boop.
Yeah, she is Betty Boop. Damn it.
I'm telling you.
She's
Yeah.
great. I'm excited to see her in the 25th annual Putnam Spelling Bee too. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I mean, this month alone, there's shows opening. There's all the Halloween events. I legit, like I told Amber earlier, I was like, I had a dream about you, which I did because I've been sleeping so much. And I dreamt about visiting Jerry Ann at Operation Mincemeat. Like we were doing a fan club meetup where they pulled us up on stage and they were like, "Do you think any of your group members are here?" And like I'm looking around the theater and I'm like, "Yeah." And so we start bringing everybody on stage. Like I cannot make this up, Amber. And I have very vivid dreams. So we're bringing everybody up on stage and they're like, "Okay, it's intermission." So we like go downstairs and I'm like, "Is Jerry Ann in there?" And there was like some new standby that was coming in that had like Harley Quinn hair. I don't get it. Anyways, didn't know that Amber was coming because, you know, Amber's in Connecticut and she hasn't come to visit me the last couple times. I've been in the city. And all of a sudden she just like strolls in with like her bag of bags. And she was like, "Hey." And I'm like, "What the?" I had double take. I was like, "Hello, what are you doing here?" And you're like, "No, like I would miss this." And I'm like, "Okay." You're like, "I got tickets to this Atlantis party." And you had a costume that was like a fish slash seahorse thing, something you would not wear. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And you're like, "Come on, let's go." So we left Mincemeat.
Under the sea.
Yeah, it was like the funniest thing. And I was just laughing. And I was like, "Oh, I miss my Amber. You're so far away." So yeah, that was my dream last night. And Amber's like, "Oh, so you had a nightmare?" No, I did not. I had a dream missing my dear friend, business partner extraordinaire. Okay. Yes. Yes. What?
Speaking of Operation Mincemeat, we had like a major cover debut on, I think it was, let me look at my calendar. Like the 11th or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was, yeah, the 11th. We had Jesse Kirtley excuse me,
Mhm.
who was making her debut as standby Monty in the Monty track. We also had Sam Hartley on as the Hester track.
There was a
And
lot.
yeah, it was also a huge deal because, as someone pointed out, where was the post? Let me see if I can find it again.
Also, I swear that Theater Insiders is listening to our podcast and then just emails literally what we discussed. What's new in the theater world? Unless it came right from ChatGPT. Talking about Trisha Paytas, talking about Jeremy Jordan, talking about Lost Boys.
No. 3 of the 5 Mincemeat Broadway cast members on stage the day that Jessie made her debut were Asian, which
Okay.
is amazing. We have Jessie, who is Asian. We have Claire Marie Hall, who is Asian, and we have Davy Cumming, who is Asian, who made a post who said he is often not very open with his ethnicity and comfortable talking about it because he's so white passing. But he's trying to get more in touch with his Pakistani side. So I just thought that was like a really beautiful moment because that show is just so inclusive in the way it tries to incorporate so many different people into different roles, and it doesn't fit necessarily one person into a box to be that character.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to allow people to perform. Wasn't there also like a massive thing that happened at Maybe Happy Ending where like multiple standbys went on at the same time?
I believe so.
And I mean, this goes back to our don't assume that a stage door is going to happen. It is
Right.
getting colder. There's a freaking nor'easter out there.
Right. Like, I believe I've been seeing a lot in the Gatsby group and just on like Al Praken's general posting
Mhm.
that Ryan has been out a little bit. I believe, I'm sure he's sick right now.
Yeah, and then Megan was out for a bit. Now Jennifer's been out for a little bit. Like, guys,
Right.
if you're going to stage door, like, even though I'm not sick, I still wouldn't feel comfortable going to the stage door if something sinusy is happening, or like
Right.
mask up, or like wash your hands. I am a believer. Like,
Absolutely.
shout out to Bath and Body Works, who's not sponsoring but should sponsor our show, because I love their little hand sanitizer things. I go through them all the time. And like, I used to absolutely hate them because I get like shiny stuff on my nails. It would peel the stuff off. But like, people are disgusting. I'm not even going to tell you the last couple of times I've seen people do things and I'm just like, do we need to go back to elementary school and learn how to wash your hands? And it's like,
It's
almost
embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
it's pretty gnarly. Or like, I'm gonna step on my soapbox for a minute. Don't assume the toilet is going to flush on its own.
Yeah.
Flush the toilet, or like take a piece of paper and like flush it with a little button. Please don't leave that for somebody else. People are gross.
Yeah. Anyway, toilet rant.
Anyways, so sorry.
Toilet rant.
Olivia asks, when is the next time you're coming to Vicity? I don't know if she's asking me or you or both. I don't know. Hopefully soon. At this time of year, Amber and I were planning our Salem trip last year.
Yeah.
And our lovely little ball gowns that we were in around Times Square.
It's
Still one
true.
of my best memories. There's a lot of Halloween costume contests happening this year too. Did you notice?
There are, yeah.
many.
There's a lot of shows. I actually just posted in the Broadway fan club group a post about spooky shows throughout the years. And
I saw that. I saw it and I was
question.
like, if I share that, I'm going to be pigeonholed as a spooky girl, but I don't care. And then you shared it like a minute later.
And I posed a question in the comments of what your favorite spooky show, past or present, is on Broadway. So I ask our listeners to either go respond in the comments of the Broadway Fan Club group or let us know in these comments.
Yeah.
Or
Well, what's your favorite spooky show, Amber? Should we say past or present, or should we say past, present, future? Like
I've
known.
so many. Yeah, I feel like you can't include future because future is
But I already know Lost Boys is going to be amazing.
but you can't
I know.
you can't
I
know
can't.
until you
I
know.
can't pick because I love them all differently.
Mhm.
Like Little Shop, hello.
Right.
Sweeney, hello.
Right.
Dead Outlaw, amazing.
Right.
Like
I didn't get a chance to see that one.
no, and Death Becomes Her is still so much fun and campy. I love it.
Swept Away.
Swept. I don't know if I would call Swept Away spooky, although it's a ghost story.
Right.
That's my struggle. Is people are like it's spooky, and I'm like it's not. But like also love those boys, miss those boys. They're doing some great things.
Yeah.
Technically, you could say Phantom. Hello.
I'm right. I would even say
Masquerade.
technically you could say Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, 100%.
There's
Yeah, I mean, I think
murder.
every show has an aspect of spooky to them. Look at Queen of Versailles.
Yeah. Yeah.
It depends on what your spookiness is. What is your spooky? What does
Right.
that define you as? I don't know.
Right.
I don't care about gore or guts. Like I like classic horror, but I like intellectual like stimulants, like that kind of horror. Like The Sixth Sense, the first time you watch it, you're like, whoa, that's cool.
Oh, I
Final
love
Destination.
Shutter Island. That's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, love
So
Shutter
good.
Island.
So good.
I like things that like could be real and just really make you think. Like Terrifier, and I know I'm gonna get chastised for this. I don't care. It's just gore. And it doesn't bother me. I think it's funnier rather than anything else. But like the others,
Mhm.
Strangers, like those are great. Us, nope. Like those are great. Thinking, it's like a social experiment and it's thought. Final Destination will still
Right.
mess with me. It's Final Destination 2 when you're driving behind the thing with the logs. Still hate that. Still hate it. But I love like vampire stuff. Interview with the Vampire, Queen of the Damned. Which also, by the way, I'm so upset that I missed it at New York Comic Con. They talked about the Interview with the Vampire and moving into Lestat, going into his rock star thing and all the stuff that was being announced. Oh my god. Yeah, it's spooky season and I'm here for it, but like I don't care about the gore. I like a good ghost story, but like I want my brain to start to get a little spooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess the next bit of news we can talk about, only because okay. So there was this like local fair in my hometown over
Oh
the
yeah, you told me
weekend.
that you went,
Not in my hometown, like the next town over.
which is
It's
like 5 feet away.
5 feet away. It's called like the Southington Apple Fest, and it's like best known for their like apple fritters.
You go that every year, don't you?
I go pretty frequently,
Yeah.
but like the line for the apple fritters, because I went on a Saturday, was like literally like 4 miles long. Like I would have been waiting in this
Jeez.
line for like 7 hours. And my mom was like, "Will you get apple fritters for your Auntie Rosie, my great aunt, my grandmother's sister?" She was like, "She really wants some." And I was like, and it's
You're
her,
like, do I have to stand on a line for 7 hours?
it's her birthday on Thursday.
Oh, twist the knife harder.
She's 90. I was like,
But you could probably make them even better.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, no, I'll figure it out. I'll make them down
Okay,
the line. Like,
no, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna shout it from the rooftops. You are really freaking good about baked goods and food. You of all
I'm just
people,
in the middle of like so much stuff.
you're
Like I have so much
moving.
going
You're
on.
getting ready
I'm
to
moving.
move.
Yeah. I'm
Are you
moving.
bringing
So,
your
like,
ghost with you? By the way, I didn't even ask. Speaking
I'm
of
gonna
spooky.
try. I'm gonna try to.
Did you guys know that
So,
Amber's house is haunted?
so
I don't think you
anyway,
ever told her. I don't think you ever told our listeners that your place is haunted.
so I brought her, I was like, I'll walk around, I'll get her like a suitable dessert, and I'll like bring her something from like the fair anyway. So I got like a cannoli, and I got her like a little piece of carrot cake. And then I stopped and I got a candle, put a candle in the little cake.
What'd
And
you buy me?
So many things. And then I
Oh, hold on.
FaceTimed my mom, and we like sang happy birthday, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I stayed and I chatted with her because she's like a 90-year-old woman. And she goes, this is where this is relevant. She goes,
I'm sending you something to see if we should discuss this or not while you're telling the story, because guys, this strike is scary and there's a lot of members who are part of the community and the industry, and I want to make sure that we're providing you the right information, but like please don't push your thoughts onto other people. We're here to provide information, but like don't, it's like staying not like nonpartisan.
yeah. But anyway, so I stayed and I chatted with her for a little while, and she goes, I went and saw that Jennifer Lopez movie.
I had friends that saw Kiss of the Spider Woman today. Oh no.
And she goes, and there were men kissing in it. And I was like, well, did you like it? And she was like, I don't know.
I mean, I you know, to each their own. I'm just not a Jennifer Lopez fan.
So the review from Great Aunt Rosie was meh.
Meh. Amber, did you read what I sent you?
No.
Do it. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting.
Which avenue?
What?
Which avenue?
On the Facebook Messenger. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's happening. Like, this world is like crazy. I feel like I'm a hippie right now. Like, world's crazy, man. But like, there's so much weird shit happening. And I think that it's healthy to keep as positive as possible, but as realistic as possible. I've been learning a new term, learn to sit with the discomfort. And it sucks. But like, when you can adapt and kind of deal with it and like be like, it's okay to not be okay. And like, you and I always stress that, especially with you working in mental health, especially with me needing mental health. No, I mean, I just think that it's important. We do what we can to support the community. We do what we can to support each other. Kindness counts and doesn't cost anything to be kind to each other. And I think that's what we always want to talk about. And like, theater is such a great escape, but like, there's so many things happening right now that it's kind of, it's dizzying, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a lot. There's definitely a lot going on.
I'm scared of what's going to happen in the world if the strike does happen. I keep bringing back, but I think it's going to be really bad, clearly, but I think people aren't even realizing what it could mean. And if it was the most profitable Broadway season to date, then freaking do something about it. And that's all I'll say about it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Anyways, did you read it? Did you read it?
Yes, I'm replying.
My goodness, you take so long.
Sorry, I'm long-winded.
You and me both, sister. You and me both. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know. My brain's just like processing everything that's happened in the last week, and I really think I'm just shut down, and it's okay to do that. But I am looking forward to a lot of the stuff that's coming up for this season. I want to find this Halloween post that Romy and Michelle made, and I'm going to find it. But I don't know. If you could, Amber, and really anybody, if you could dress to be any character on Broadway now or within the last season, who would you dress as now?
Oh, that's tough.
I know.
Oh, that's really tough.
Only
now and the last season. Like, that's
only
it.
the 2024-2025 season through now.
All right. I'm looking at my fridge. I'm looking at. Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure I know
Nope.
who you would be, but
I would be. Yeah, I would definitely be like a Helen Sharp.
yeah, again.
Yeah, but like a real, like with like a real, like a good.
You want me
like
to
a
shoot a
good-
cannonball for your
Like
tummy?
I want like a. Like I
You
want
want
like a. I want like my boobs up. Like I want like fitted. I want this like to be like designed.
I mean, you still have the dress.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm assuming this is gonna be like made for me.
Okay, so you want a couture style.
Yes.
Cheyenne
correct.
is jumping in to take Matt away from me, and I'm like really upset by this. You cannot separate the pair. And actually, I will say though, I'm hopeful to be able to find a place to present this costume this year. I am upgrading my Carrie dress.
Very cool, but that's not this season or last.
No,
So-
but
You're breaking the rules.
no, I was just saying for actual Halloween, by the way. No, I think from this last season to now, and honestly, I'm surprised that you didn't do Mary.
Oh, that would be so
I know.
fun. Bratty curls.
Oh my god, I really could see you as Mary, like Jane Krakowski. Watch out!
I changed my answer. I take it back. I take it back.
You can't. It takes these backsies. Okay, you can have that one do-over. So Amber, what would you be if you could do anything from a 2024-2025 season to now?
Oh, I would be married here.
Love it.
Oh, 100%.
See, but like I have one that I really would love to try to figure out how to do on my own, but I would love to be able to find 4 other people to do it with.
Heather's.
I mean, hello.
I just I don't have enough friends. I don't like that enough people. I don't.
Can you imagine though, like splitting up the Heathers like onto one person?
That'd be wild.
I'm like determined now. No, but it's funny because like when I went to go like for first preview of Heathers, I dressed as Veronica.
Mhm.
Like I've never
Like I'm a Heather dressed as Veronica. That's funny.
Yes, that's exactly it. They were like,
That
"Why
is-
are you not dressed as a Heather?" I'm like, "Because I am a Heather. I'm dressing
That makes that honestly to me that makes perfect sense.
like I would want to find like a boy to be a gender bend and like have the boy dressed as Veronica and myself as JD. Like, let's just
Only
go that
because you
way.
like love a leather trench.
I mean, I do.
You love a leather trench.
And how do we know this? Because when we went to Salem, that's all I wore.
And it lived in my closet for a while because we forgot it in my car.
Yep. And then I got it back and reunited, and it feels so good.
And everything was right again.
Yeah. So you sent me a message. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
I did.
Yes. Well then go ahead. Yes, do that. Agreed.
Well, can you
We
put
have
it
a
in the
private-
can you put it in the place?
I can. I'm gonna put it in the place while you talk about it. This
Okay.
is killing people I know.
Okay, so
A needle pulling thread.
So a needle pulling thread. So there is a link that Heather is about to post below. But our Broadway performers, this is both the actors and musicians, have a petition going around. This petition shows our support for both AEA and AFM local
Actors
802
Equity
unions.
Association. Mhm.
Yep. It shows them that we believe in their right to more affordable health care, that we support their cause. We've seen how intense it is for them to be on stage, how rigorous it is on their body, like how vocally and just extremely
It's draining.
demanding it
Oh my
is.
God.
And just, how they deserve more easier access to healthcare instead
I
of,
mean, I think it should be a basic human right. Like, I know, like, that sounds a little bit like political, but really, like, it sucks as somebody who is a gigger, who doesn't have a full-time job and who relies on gigs to pay the bills, essentially. I don't have health insurance, and it sucks paying everything out of pocket.
right,
But can you imagine being part of a show? You're required to be there, 10 shows, whatever. Even if you're standby, even if you're an understudy, you are still there, 98% done up, waiting to go on, or you're performing and you're taking every amount of energy out of you. Like, that's a long day, and you're coming right back and doing it all over again. It
right,
takes a lot out of you. And then, oh no, your health insurance or your health benefits are cut. I don't like it.
right. Exactly. So we just like encourage you to like kind of, stand with actors, even if you have trips planned, even if you, are really looking forward to going into the city to see some shows, all the more reason to sign these petitions, all the
Yeah.
more reasons to get involved now.
And you
to
don't have to, but it's an option and it's a tool that we're providing that if you do want to show your support, this is a way to show your support.
Exactly. The more voices that stand up now, maybe the powers that be will see how much backing that these performers have and will actually say we need to stand
Well, it's
up
not even just the
and we
performers.
need
I mean, the orchestra, like the pit, like
the pit. Yeah,
the stagehands, like everybody. Guys, it's not just the performers. Like the
right.
people that are in the pit. And I'm telling you, and I don't know if you guys have seen pictures or videos, and we're friends with quite a few musicians. You are under the ground in
Right.
tight quarters, breathing on people, watching
Yeah,
your head, doing, like, it's a lot. I was
it's a lot.
in band for my high school career. It's a lot. It's very taxing, and I think it's important to show our support. But it is hard when everyone's like, well, is the strike going to happen? I don't know. I hope the strike doesn't happen by this date. Guys, but what happens if it does?
Right.
They're not going to leave you high and dry, but it is hard. That's why, like, when I'm asked, like, when's the next time I'm going to be in the city? I don't know.
Right.
I struggle to go support if a show is not in production. Does that make sense?
Right.
And it's also like this time frame is when Romy and Michelle was supposed to be opening up. Queens, like, there's shows that are opening. That's hard.
It is.
And we haven't fully come back from COVID. We're trying, but we're doing the best that we can to support.
For sure.
Amber, do you have your stack of goodies next to you, by the way?
Packed.
She packed them. But, and the shop is still on vacation mode. But I am going to show you guys, too, if you want to show support, Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. We do actually have a Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS bracelet. Once the shop is back from vacation in the next, like, 2 weeks, something, unless you really need to do something now because we're coming into the holidays. Go to the Etsy shop, check it out. There is a donation from each and every bracelet that is purchased because they will at least be able to help with some of the healthcare costs. And we're not even talking about like the sick. We're talking about people that need the help and support, but also now think about people that are, and I'm not calling out anybody, but that are going through cancer treatment, that are going through recovery, that are HIV positive, that are, going through these tumultuous times. Please, please do whatever you can to support.
Right.
And also, what?
Regarding coming back from vacation, it will be close to the most wonderful time of the year. And there will maybe, perhaps, be some future holiday sales approaching.
Oh, I love that. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we have been making these really fun customized bracelets. Amber kind of took on the brunt force of that. That's what's on our Etsy shop. But we also do still have our Patreon, and you can be a founding member of our Patreon, patreon.com/the Broadway Fan Club. For only $1 a month, beginning process, you can be part of the inner circle here over at the Broadway Fan Club. We'd love to have you guys join us. It'll open up opportunities to choose topics. It'll open up the opportunity to actually join us. It'll give you an invite to only Patreon followers, fans, events in the city, special prizes that we're going to be giving away. Cool stuff, guys. Really cool stuff. Opening night gifts from Wicked. Like, come on. Be a part of it. Join us. And we're going to be doing these limited events too. So I'm really excited for it, for sure. And you know what? Olivia has something great that I'll just say. At the end of the day, actors are human beings. They deserve great health care. I agree.
For sure.
I agree.
For sure.
Imagine
that doesn't cost them like their entire paycheck.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because contrary to popular belief, people on Broadway don't make that much money.
Right.
Like, at all. And if you look, like, I have been part of productions where I've worked with Actors Equity before, and there are a lot of rules. You have to either make somebody a full-time employee with benefits and a 401k, or you have to pay them a certain livable wage with a guarantee of a certain amount of time frame. So it is a struggle. It is a challenge for sure.
You have to like pay your dues. You have to pay your agent fees. You have to pay your rent. You have to pay
travel expenses,
care,
pet care.
Absolutely.
Bring it right back to the pets. You know, there's a lot of things that people have to pay out of pocket for. And
for sure,
it's not easy peasy lemon squeezy. So just be kind to people. And that includes your local theaters as well. Personally, I'm part of a couple of local theater organizations here in Central Florida. And, you know, they work based off of donations and fundraising efforts. And it's incredible to see the community come out. But like things that they expect, you're like, because people are volunteering their time to perform. So it's hard. Or you have people that are on tour, like Amber Desar, you know, Ken over at Notebook. And they're touring and they're constantly all over the place. They're not home. They, you know, at a hotel or
missing their families. Yeah.
So just remember, Cheyenne, unless you're like Clooney, you aren't going to be making the buco bucks on there. No.
True.
Correct. But with that being said, let's end it on a positive note.
I was going to say, I do have one kind of sad note.
Oh, we can have a sad one. Let's just be mopey Monday today. Go on, Amber.
She never did win her Tony, but she was nominated for one. Icon and Queen Diane Keaton did pass away.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention that because she was also an incredible part of the Broadway community. Thank you for bringing it back up.
She was, yeah. She was just like she made her Broadway debut in the original Company of Hair, which is amazing.
Yep.
She also left hair for Woody Allen's Played Again, and Sam, which ran in 1969 at the Broadhurst Theater. I'm not a huge Woody Allen fan person myself. But you know, I really you know, I really loved Diane. I loved her energy. I loved her you know, her fashion sense. I thought she was.
Do you know her reason for always bringing those big hats?
No.
She had 2 different kinds of skin cancer in her 20s.
Oh, okay.
So she made that part of her aesthetic was she was always wearing big hats.
Good for her.
But yeah, I mean, huge. Like she was 79.
Yeah.
They don't know the cause of death, or they haven't announced it yet, or they haven't released it. And the only thing you can find is on TMZ. There is an operator for 911, and all they say is "person down." So, and to bring it right back to the pets, the very last thing that she posted on her socials was a picture with her golden.
Yeah, wonderful.
So
just a sweet human. I have to say, like, I posted a clip to my Instagram from First Wives Club because just like, what an iconic movie. Like, I loved that movie.
Yeah.
I was, again, another movie I was like probably far too young to be watching, but like I was like in my mom's room.
I think that's our generation is like growing up. Like we just kind of watch those movies. Like my very first horror movie, my uncle showed me Nightmare on Elm Street.
For sure.
Like, let's be real here. Or like Let's go with Never Ending Story. Still traumatizing. Atreyu, come on.
Yeah, oh, terrible. But yeah, I just wanted to shout out Diane Keaton.
Thank you.
Lived a wonderful life.
Thank you for the reminder of that. Yeah.
She deserves the shout out.
Yeah, she does. But yeah, well, this has been a mopey Monday kind of day.
If we do want to end on a happy note, our listeners, not our listeners, but our members' prayers have been answered, and Just in Time was extended an extra month into February. Jonathan does have a planned vacation for a week in
Yes, because
January.
he damn deserves it. Are you
Because he
kidding me?
deserves it. So if you are booking tickets, make sure you pay attention. It will note it on top of the tickets that Jonathan Groff will be out of this performance. But go anyway. Support the understudies.
Yes. And you know what, Amber? What we didn't get a chance to do last week, and I think we should do now, our favorite post of the week. We'll extend for a few minutes. Do you have a favorite post of the week? And all of our now, if you were looking to join any of our groups, please make sure you go to www.thebroadwayfanclub.com. You can see all 127 of the groups that we are currently operating. But yeah, Amber, do you have a favorite?
Do I have a favorite post of the week? I don't know if I do. I don't know if anything really stands out from this week, to be honest.
I have been loving that everybody has been saying, oh my, like across the board, people are like, oh my God, this group is everything. Like, this is my family. It's so sweet. Like, I love that. But I will tell you that I have a post that somebody made on Masquerade, which I thought was really sweet. And it was a million thanks. This is from Claire McCormack. A million thanks to my ADA escort, Jason, pictured here, which I thought was really sweet, at the 1 p.m. pulse yesterday. Jason was incredibly kind and offered me an amazing and personal masquerade experience. I never missed a thing. I even arrived at some scenes before the group. The entire team worked seamlessly together, providing me the most magical masquerade. I'm still trying to absorb it all in my heart and mind. The cast was perfection. Jeremy Stoll and Claire Layden were magic. The entire cast was absolutely incredible. Thank you, Jason, from the bottom of my heart for your kind care.
Amazing.
All the time from people that are getting these ADA escorts, and people are so worried they're going to miss stuff. You know, they have really just become like these incredible icons of masquerade, and they are really making people just feel welcome and part of the show.
Absolutely.
Did you find one? Did you find one? Did you?
No, I'm deleting a post that shouldn't be there while I was finding one. I thought I distinctly remembered seeing one too. That's what's annoying me the most.
I love that for you. This was
where I was like, I know. Oh, you know what I did like?
Huh.
Shout out to Olivia. I did like her stage door photos with Hannah Solo and her dog Lucky.
I'm gonna give another shout out on top of Olivia. That sounds really weird. The one and only John Devereaux has been very active in our groups.
He has been. Thank you, John. Shout out to John. I've noticed that as well.
I love him. And he has been doing this fun thing that says, casting myself as the one who just replies with reactions emojis. And it's a meme, and it just says, I'm bored. Make the comment section look like a theater group chat after a terrible rehearsal. And I think people are afraid to comment underneath it, thinking it's spam. But no, this is really
yeah. No, this is really John. Yeah, have fun. Hang
He's
out
really
with John.
vetted. So if you want to have
go hang out with John, chill with John. This is your moment.
Yes,
for sure. I'm also still really loving the official selfie thread in Masquerade. I do still go in there periodically, and I comment.
Still going strong.
I still go in there and I comment on people's outfits. I tell them they look great. I tell them how cool they look. So keep posting your selfies. We're still loving it.
Have you received any odd 20-sided tavern names recently?
Not that I could remember off the top of my head, but they were great. The ones that I did receive, the ones that came through.
They've been so much fun. So much fun. Anyways, I know we've gone over our time. We were trying to end it on a positive, happy note.
Yes.
Because I look forward to these Mondays. It's literally my therapy. I've been mopey because I haven't been feeling 100%. I even went to go hang out with friends on Friday night, and I was just I'm not feeling it. Bleh. And yeah, it's nice to spend time with you guys. And I hope that you guys take what you've learned today and apply it to real world. Don't be a dick. And it doesn't cost anything to be kind. So it's really important to remember that as well. I'm going to try to make myself look a little bit more awake. And yeah, to remind you where you can go for all of the things. Again, if you're looking for any of our groups, go to www.thebroadwayfanclub.com. You can also go to our Etsy shop, which will be opening back up soon, thebroadwayfanclub.etsy.com. Still, if you're looking for a great place to stay in the city, pre-potential strike, post-potential strike, or any time in between, the W Times Square and the Westin Times Square are always great with our members. They offer a great cluster code E7103. If you want to be part of the founding inner circle with the Broadway Fan Club's Patreon, patreon.com/the Broadway Fan Club. My favorite new URL is our podcast directly on Broadway Podcast Network. You can find that directly at www.onlybroadwayfans.com. You can find all 69, that's right, 69 official episodes as of tonight, not even including our special show episodes, all right there. And you can go back, listen to them, watch them, comment on them. Make sure you go to Spotify as well. Give us a like, a follow, or a comment. Make sure they know that we're great. And if you are interested in signing the petition to help support equity, it is actionnetwork.org/petitions with an S at the end /stand-united-for-healthier-Broadway-2. So, ooh, I've got the M dash. Oh my God. I'm living on ChatGPT right now. Anyways, we hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'm probably going to go back to bed or to the gym. And Amber is going to keep packing up her house, and we'll see you guys.
Keep packing my house. I might even eat something. I have been eating since this weekend. You'll be proud.
Oh, Cheyenne says now that I'm pretty much caught up bill-wise, I might be joining the Patreon. Do it, Cheyenne. Do it. It's only $1. Up to like $10, but we're worth it. We're cute. Yes, Amber, pack. And don't forget, on Mondays, when Broadway is dark, we keep the ghost light burning. Have a good week, everybody. Happy Indigenous People Day.
Happy Indigenous Peoples Day.
Happy it's spooky season, bitches.
Fuck Christopher Columbus.
Oh my God.